I'm back, and now I'm cooking pork chops. I looked at a bunch of different recipes, but they all have ingredients that I don't have, so I just decided to kind of combine a few that I liked and make my own recipe. So, here, I'll put the camera so you guys can see. So, this is our pan. I'm putting 3 things of butter because it's a pretty big pan. We're gonna crank it up to probably like 5.5, and we're gonna let that butter melt. And sorry, had to let the dog in. Okay, so we're letting the butter go and mix around. Now, we're just gonna spread the butter around. And you gotta get all coated. While we're doing that, we gotta get the pork ready. So, hold on this computer. Okay. So you just grab a pork chop right here. Pork chop. Put a little bit of pepper and just rub that in. A little bit of salt. Mix that in. Some garlic powder. You don't want to put a lot because a little bit goes a long way with the flavor. See, I put a little bit too much. Just mix it. And then finishing Italian seasoning. Alright. Get the butter around the whole pan. Okay. Now we got 2 more to do. And we're just going to do them all the same, and then we're going to flip them over. And it's flip over time. Salt, pepper, garlic powder. If you have your own way, you can do that, but this just seems pretty easy. Alright, they look right, so we're going to start putting them in. There's the pan. Okay. Actually, we're going to turn that off, and we're going to cook it here. Mostly so you guys can see it better. We're going to put it back up until it gets warmer. And while we're waiting, we're going to do the last pork chop that's in here. Alright, salt, pepper. Oh, by the way, the other thing we were cooking, the meatloaf, only has about 13 more minutes. So here's the garlic powder. Rubbing it in, and Italian seasoning. Now these cook pretty fast, so we're just going to get some good grill marks from the pan. Then we're going to put them into the oven to finish their cooking. Okay, so it's probably warm enough. Now we're going to start putting them in. You just take it and you put it seasoned side down. Okay, another. You can just line them up right next to each other. It really doesn't matter. And the one last. Right there. Okay. You can start hearing them sizzling, you know. Very good. Okay, so I'm just gonna clean up a little bit. Wash my hands. Okay, now you can probably hear them grilling, and we're just gonna flip it over after like a few minutes when we think it's probably ready. I'll move you guys in a little bit closer. Okay, so there they are. They're frying. We have it about 6. You could turn it down to 5.5 probably. It just depends on your oven knife. Your stove. Alright. So they're grilling. be doing good. We just want to get them cooked on the outside. The inside, the stove will take care of. So while we're waiting, we're going to do the same thing that we did the first side to the second side. Salt. And then pepper. A little bit of garlic powder. We put a lot on the first side, so really not that much. This one actually probably has a little bit too much. Alright, and the last, which gives it the Italian feel, is the Italian seasoning. Alright, so instead of using what I'm using to flip it, what works really well is the little tongs, if you have them. I couldn't find ours, so I'm probably gonna have to use 2 to flip them good. Alright, so let's check. Oh, that looks nice. They're just like white and look good. Stand away because sometimes the butter comes back. These are looking really good. 2 more. They're already seasoned, so we don't have to worry. Okay. So I'll show you what they look by the time you finish. Ooh, my bad. By the time you finish that step. See? They're white. But if you notice, the seasoning is still on them. Okay. This side will cook a lot quicker because the pan's already warmed up. Let's get a plating thing out so we can just plate them really easily. And then after this, we're going to get started on the mashed potatoes. Alright, I'm going to check one. Probably not going to be done. Okay, so I'm going to cut one of them open. Just to see. So we can see how they look, or just pick one out. Okay. Yeah, they're not done, but that's alright. Because we're going to finish cooking them in the oven. I'm going to take them off right now and get a pan to cook them. You can just use any kind of pan. You're going to want to spray it though with like canola oil or whatever, like cooking spray, so that the pork chops don't stick, because that would be bad. They tend to stick on the stuff. Alright, so they're really starting to cook. I'm going to turn them off. Take our spatula, and one by one we're going to put them on. If you want to, you can keep them on and just keep them cooking on the stove top, but I just feel like they're going to get too burnt. And they look the right color on the outside for now. Alright, so there we go. Put that aside. So by this step, they are grilled on both sides, and I need to go in the oven to finish cooking. Okay, so we're going to put them in. We're right next, actually, to the meatloaf, which is looking really good. I set the timer for 50 minutes in case our oven cooked quicker, but it's probably gonna take 60 minutes. Then you have to put the tomato sauce on and put it back in. So, it has like 6.5 more minutes. Then I'm gonna check it and see if it's done or not. Okay, so now I'm gonna clean up. I guess we can start on the mashed potatoes, but they're gonna be waiting a while. So for right now, I think I'm just gonna clean up, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Bye.